very welcome back now. It's Maybank holiday weekend ahead of us, so barbecues across the country might be taken out of the shed for the very first time to have a COVID-compliant meal in the garden. And Nicola Halloran, author of the Wonky Spatula, joins us. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And we're doing turkey burgers.
Turkey burgers, yeah. They are a great mince to use when you're making burgers. And the best thing about any burger recipe is that you can pretty much switch in and out the mince for anyone you like. So turkey is great, kind of lean beef mince is great, and equally lamb mince if you can get it. Sometimes I like to do kind of 50% beef and 50% lamb, and it keeps this really moist kind of burger for you. But today
Mix them in?
Yeah.
Oh,
you can combine lamb and beef mince together, and it's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, I might try that one time because I love both of them.
Yeah, but see, and the thing is, sometimes you might have a little bit left of one and just kind of pop it all in. It's really good. So today we're doing turkey. And for me, I think the best part about turkey mince is that it really takes on different flavours. So this is quite kind of a basic one to start off with. Ease yourself into barbecue season. So I've got some turkey mince here and some mustard. I've got two types, some whole grain gone in and a little bit of Dijon. So with turkey, you can kind of, if you're doing it on the barbecue and you've got a lot to do, you could be worried that it might dry out. So the mustard keeps it really, really moist and delicious.
Can I ask you about, do you know when you're getting beef burgers or you're getting beef mince even, the different variations of it, X amount of fat in some of them, or you can get the really good steak ones. Can you get a variety of turkey mince?
Turkey mince, there are two different types. So there is breast mince and then there's thigh mince.
Oh, okay.
So the thigh mince is slightly darker. This is turkey breast mince. I love to get my hands on the thigh when I can because it's really, really delicious. There's a little bit more fat in it, so way more flavour.
Okay.
It's similar to kind of, you know, chicken thigh versus chicken breast, the flavour differences.
And some people love a leg or a thigh of a chicken over a breast.
Exactly. Yeah. And even at Christmas time, think about it, everyone's fighting over the breast or the brown meat of turkey, depending on whose house you're in. So a little bit of garlic going in there and some chilli. So just some fresh chilli. If you didn't have fresh chilli, some smoked chili flakes or chipotle would be delicious. And then some spring onion going in as well. So last little bit then, a little pinch of coarse salt, and that is your kind of your turkey burger mix. So
and you're saying it takes the flavours better than a beef mince, does it?
Yeah, light flavours. So when you're going with the kind of beef mince and things, you'd really want to have like a bit of paprika in there and, you know, kind of strong flavours. I would even sometimes, both into turkey or beef mince, put a little bit of hot sauce in as well, which again would do a similar job to the mustard of keeping the flavour and the moistness in the mince itself. So just mix it all around, make sure it's nice and combined. And then this recipe yields 4 burgers. So I've got 300 grams of mince. So it's kind of about, you know, for the amount of burgers you're making, if you're making it for 6 people, you'd want 500 grams, that kind of thing. And then you just kind of go in and make your patties. You can, of course, go and get like a burger press and all that kind of thing, but, you know, it's just as easy to do it by hand. And I'm going on to a griddle pan this morning, but you can do this in the barbecue as well. And for the barbecue, actually, what I like to do is put the oil on the burgers themselves and then place it on. But when I'm doing it in the griddle pan, I've got a little bit of olive oil heated in there.
And how do you know when they're done? Do you know the way you sort of, with a beef mince, you'll cut it in maybe, and if you see the little bit of red, you might go, okay, that needs a little bit longer.
Yes.
Is it the same with the turkey?
The turkey, it starts off, it's quite pink, as you can see, so it'll go kind of a white colour. So I've got a couple of cooked ones there that we can show at the end, and you'll kind of see. For the barbecue and the griddle pan, it's a similar cooking time, so about 3 to 4 minutes aside.
Okay.
And sometimes, actually, if I'm doing this at home and, you know, I want to cut down on the pan splashing and that sort of thing, you can pop a little lid of a pan on top, and it actually keeps all the flavours in. And
would you recommend people to get a griddle pan like that if they cook beef a lot, or like steaks and things like that?
Definitely. I absolutely love griddle pans because they give you those lovely clean lines on the food, and it makes you feel like you're having a bit of a big deal at home for dinner when you do that kind of thing. So with the turkey burgers then, I've got some toasted buns that I'm going to do. and then just a little bit of salad and some tomato. It's a really, really kind of
it's
simple one.
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
definitely.
You're not going too much.
No, and this is kind of a good one if somebody like is a little bit of a fussy eater. This is a good one to start off with. And as you get into the summer, you can kind of get a bit more adventurous, popping kind of relish, or as I said, the hot sauce and things like that into it. You can really kind of evolve as the summer goes.
Yeah. So would you put them would you grill them as well if you wanted to? Or is it grilling dry it out too much?
Yeah, I'd be inclined to either do it on a griddle pan, a plain pan, or the barbecue. Just like the grill, it would. But if you did have maybe a George Foreman, one of those kind of grillers, that would be great as well, because you get that lovely charred lines on them.
I'm doing this with my knife and fork. I'm very strange. I go into restaurants and I order a burger without the bun.
I do similar things, and I like to eat. The only thing that you can't have a knife and fork with is chicken wings. That's, But burgers, absolutely. Even pizza, I would eat with a knife and fork. So what you want to do is keep an eye on the burgers, and you'll kind of see the edges starting to go a darker kind of white colour. And they're kind of ready to flip when they get a bit more stable. So this is the trick with the turkey burgers. They are a little bit more delicate than the beef mince.
That's lovely. It's actually, I thought it was going to be drier, but it's not. It's actually quite moist.
Yeah, the mustard in them really kind of helps keep that kind of flavour in. So we're going to flip them over.
So is that done now? Is that white colour done, or would you need to get it browned?
So the ones that I finished off were a little more brown, so I'd probably give them another kind of couple of seconds before I turn them over, because you want to have that nice kind of chiseled flavour, chiseled lines on the burger.
So you have some there. We put it up there just to show everyone at home what it should look like. Lovely. There you go.
It's a great one for everyone to try at home over the next couple of weeks, for sure.
And you know what? It's definitely very tasty, I have to say. Thank you very much for that. And for full details, they're up on our website page, or you can check out Nicola's book, The Wonky Spatula, for more. Up next, they say laughter really is the best medicine. We'll prepare for a good boost of giggles when funny man Carl Spain joins us after the break. We'll save him a burger.